How y'all doing? It's Monday. Back to the grindstone, people. Yeah, for me too. I had a good weekend. Sorry I didn't do a video Saturday or Sunday. I was heavily involved with some projects that I was doing around here and just wore myself out. And Monday ain't been a great day either. Monday woke up just kick you in the teeth kind of day. I'm not having a good one, people. Anyway, I hate neighbors sometimes. That's how come I live out in the country. I don't want very many of them, I reckon. So what's going on in the world? Oh, Donnie's lawyers are having dinner. Yep, having lunch or whatever anyway. Oh, Donnie's lawyer, Ty Cobb. Yep, that high-powered lawyer he got a little tip, it seems like, at the restaurant there in New York with a guy named John Dowd. Now, John Dowd's another attorney, and he's known for high visibility political cases. That's what his specialty is. And I guess old Ty and John there were having a little heated discussion. And Ty Cobb's statement, overheard by a reporter that was there, our view is that we're not hiding anything. That's our view. Does that ever sound like our story, and we're sticking to it, is that we're not hiding anything. And that's a story he wants to stick to, but it seems like he was a little upset. What a guy named, what's his name? Doggone, I didn't write down his name. There's some old boy that's a White House counsel. And evidently there's a couple of documents locked up in his safe. I wish I would have wrote his name down. I didn't write his name down. Darn, I just read the story and didn't write the name down anyway. He's White House counsel. He's got a couple of documents locked up in his safe that old Ty Cobb wants to get a look at. Oh, that sounds like maybe a little something being hidden there. But old Ty Cobb, he's getting a little bit worried, people. I think this investigation's playing on him because he thinks there's spies all up in the White House staff. He thinks the White House staff are wearing wires so they can record conversations. It gets a little paranoid up in there. Ain't the White House staff, ain't that the people that actually work for the president and all that shit? That's all of his team? And y'all are worried about running around with wiretaps and spying on each other? Sounds like some people are maybe trying to find a way out. Like, oh, when the shit hits the fan, don't blame me because I was being cooperative or some shit like that. And because it's all going to come to a head when Mueller comes out with his shit. We all know it is. The question is, what's going to be the result of that? Impeachment? Is he going to resign? What is it that he's going to happen? Because something's going to happen because there's a bunch of shit that Mueller's finding. Hillary made the comment that if the Russian investigation shows much more, then that should give us the right to question the legitimacy of his presidency. Hell, I think we ought to question it anyway. He's about as illegitimate as they come. He's about as ignorant as they come. I've said that time and time again, and he proves it all the time. He doesn't say squat that makes sense that isn't written down on a piece of paper for him to quote. But I'm with Hillary. If it shows more, hell yeah, we ought to question the legitimacy of that damn. You know damn good and well he colluded with the Russians, did everything that he could with the Russians. And probably to make that deal for a new building over there. I don't know what his motivation is. Money, that's all the motivation he's ever had in his life. Anyway, the Emmys were pretty good this weekend. I seen where Lily Tomlin made a pretty good statement. I think she was talking about remaking a movie. 9 to 5 maybe, because she said that we still refuse to be controlled by a sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot. So either she's talking about making a remake of 9 to 5, or she's talking about somebody else. My hit is she's talking about somebody else. I wonder who that could be. The only sexist, egotistical, lying, hypocritical bigot that I know is the orange anus that sits in the White House. That's the only idiot that I know that fits that description. Oh, Alec Baldwin got an Emmy, though, for playing Trump. How you like that, Donnie boy? Donnie, where's your Emmy? Oh, that's right, you didn't ever get one. Oh, Donnie thinks he should have got one. Donnie was always pouty about not getting an Emmy. Well, don't worry, Donnie. Alex Baldwin got an Emmy for playing your stupid ass. And you gotta admit, he did a pretty good job. Nailed you to a T, I think. Bumbling moron. And that's what we have. And old Kellyanne Conway, she got a little uppity on Fox and Friends, I guess. Her quote was that All these people plucked and polished, waxed, and some didn't eat for 2 months. For what? To go to the Emmys, Kelly, because you weren't invited there. I guess that's what your little tiff is. Are you upset because they picked on Donnie the whole time? Well, ain't that just pitiful shit there? That's, wasn't picking on him. Those were alternative facts, Kelly. Those were alternative facts they were giving out about Donnie there during the Emmys. And, sheesh. I'm about pissed, people. I've had a rough day. I've had a bad day. My mind's only on half of this stuff, and the other half is on a problem I got down the street. And, neighbors, what are you going to do? Softening on Paris Agreement. Yeah, one of the European leaders came out and said, yeah, we believe that Donnie is going to go a little softer on the Paris Agreement. You know, because they're meeting up there in the UN and they've been talking to each other and shit. But then the White House comes out and screams, no, we're not. No, we're not. Why do they do that? Why does Donnie go out and do that? Make plans, you know. Now, maybe he goes to talk to somebody. It was just like the DACA thing. You know, you're going to go make a deal with the Democrats and stuff. And you make a little conversation there. And you make a little conversation on the Paris Agreement. And maybe make a little headway. But then it hits the news. And you can't have that shit here in the news where your supporters can hear that shit. So the White House comes out and says, no, we're not doing that. We promise we're not doing that. We're building a wall. Look over there. Mexicans are cut. You know, it's some kind of bullshit that he goes out and makes comments to people that sounds like he's going to be making a deal or something, or having a little brain about him. And the White House, the first ones to always come out and scream, no, no, we're not making any deals with anybody because everybody can kiss our ass. That's the White House stance anyway, on DACA and everything else. No, we're not making a deal. Paris Agreement, no, 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 we're not making a deal. He's going to have to make a deal. And I don't understand the whole reason why he pulled out of the Paris Agreement anyway. Just demonstrates his stupidity. Thinks he can get a better deal for America. I don't know what kind of deal we need to keep our air and water clean, but he don't give a shit about that, I guarantee you. So I don't know what kind of deal he thinks he could get. The only deal would be an earth that we can live in, Donnie. You're not interested in that. Anyway, Donnie retweets a golf ball. I've seen that shit. Ain't that sad? Yo, oh, Donnie could be presidential. Kiss my ass. He wouldn't be presidential if his name was presidential. If he had presidential tattooed on his forehead, he wouldn't be presidential. Him and his freaking tweets he retweets, him hitting a golf ball, and it hits Hillary in the back and knocks her down. Oh, that's funny, huh, Donnie? That's about the mentality of the idiot that we have in the White House. He's more consumed with that and calling Kim Jong-un, what, Rocket Man? Ooh. He tweets shit. He tweets shit. That's all he does. He gets up in the morning, scratches his ass, turns on Fox and Friends in the morning, oogles the little girl sitting there in the middle, and then finds something he can tweet about. Ooh, Rocket Man. And then he gets on his little Twitter, and he just makes an idiot out of himself every time he does. But that's, oh, what did he say? Something about, that's a modern president. He's being modern presidential. Really? I don't think so. I think you're just being a little dweeb myself. You're a little 10-year-old on the playground wanting to bully everybody around, Rocket Man. You think that helps shit there, Donnie boy? Calling people names and crap, that's what you think diplomacy is. Yeah, kiss my ass and get out of my house. Please get out of my house. I can't stand your stinking looking face in there. Every day I have to wake up and think that you're walking around in the halls of that building where great men once walked, and now we have a child, a little retweet the golf thing, ooh, Rocket Man, or Crooked Hillary, or Low Energy Jeb, or whatever the bullshit that Donnie wants to tweet out or mumble out of his stupid mouth. Yeah, I hate the guy. I can't stand his face. I'm tired of seeing that tie. He's sitting up there at the UN today. He's sitting down like this, all scrunched over, with his big red tie pointing to his prick again. Jesus, son, can't you pick another color than red and point at your prick? Do something else, Donnie. Tuck it in. Wear a bow tie, asshole. Ah, shit, I hate him. Yes, I hate him. Anyway, I wish I'd say it had been a good day, people, but it ain't been a good day, and it's probably not a good rant, and I'm not totally into this. I need to get whatever the hell's on my mind down there out of my head because it interferes with what I do here. And so I need to do that. I'll try to work on that tonight. I want to thank everybody being patient with me. I've had shit lately. Anyway, y'all take it easy, and I'll be here tomorrow. I promise I won't miss another day. I should have done shows, but I just wore myself out over the weekend, and this business down the street started on Friday, so I've had a whole weekend of this shit, and I'm still not up to speed. So, and all that, I'm just sitting here rambling away, but I'm with Hillary. If the Russian investigation shows more, hell yeah, let's question the legitimacy of his ass in our house. Anyway, y'all take it easy, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.